seeing record numbers of sales across the tri-state. It's part of the busiest year ever for federal background checks for those buying a new firearm. Christian Hauser shows us what's behind the record numbers and how long the surge could last.
Firearm sales are up across the board. Numbers show that new groups are driving these sales, about 40% of which are first-time gun buyers. Women and minorities, well, they're playing a big role. Women made up 40% of those buying a firearm for the first time.
People need to realize a background check cannot equate directly to a firearm sale. It could be multiple sales, and that only accounts for new firearm sales, does not account for sales on the secondary market.
Nationwide, the FBI conducted more than 39 million background checks last year, a record number. That's an increase of more than 11 million from the year before.
I think a lot of this was people coming to the realization that it is a fantasy to think that a legislature or the police are going to be there to keep yourself and your family safe.
Eaton says even when the pandemic ends, as long as there's political or societal unrest or uncertainty, that will drive firearm sales.
It goes back to that personal accountability and putting your own family first. Truthfully, I think in the short term, simply the supply is going to be the limiting factor. The manufacturers simply cannot produce fast enough to meet the demand.
Eden hopes those millions of new firearm owners do the responsible thing and enroll in training courses.
That will allow them to get the most out of the sport and to use their new purchase in a safe and the most effective way that they possibly can.
In Cincinnati, Christian Hauser, Local 12 News.
Now, it's not just personal protection that's driving firearm sales. Hunting and the natural social distancing that comes with it is also getting people into gun shops to take a shot at the sport.